Hey fam, it's your girl AP, and I wanted to go over my budget. So if you've been following me, you know that I quit my job, and so I am on a fixed income, to say for the most part, and I don't have like an income coming in, so I am basically living on my savings, and the goal is to like do this for a year. My boys are, one is a sophomore, one is a senior, and I wanted to be more present for them. So I made the decision in faith to quit my job. And so yeah, it's been 3 months and I wanted to do a budget overview. It's going to be in 2 parts, just to go over like my spending, because I'm semi-strict on myself. I did give myself in my budget some wiggle room in order for us to also live and not be so like, oh my gosh, you know, we have no money for anything because mom is not working. So I did like a lot different monies for, like, say entertainment or eating out or, you know, such things like that. But August, you guys, was a tough cookie. August, like I said in a previous video, it like came in with a vengeance. Like it like had a straight attitude. What did we do to August? Like,
why are you so mad?
But let's review the numbers. If that's something you're interested in, please stay tuned. I also want to thank all of you guys who watch the video to the end, who comment on the videos. It helps my watch time to go up. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I want to encourage you to do that. And also subscribe to my other social media. I just show a whole bunch more on like my Instagram than I can here on my YouTube. But let's get right into the budget so this video isn't too long. All right, so I have certain categories in my budget in general. I'm gonna first go over what I went over. No, I'm first gonna go over regarding my different categories if I went over or under, and then let's compare July's budget to August budget to see where the difference is. I recorded a previous video like this. You can check it out here. But yeah, regarding my household bills, I was actually under budget by like $70 and some change. My household other expenses, I was under budget by $38 and some change. My utilities, because the electricity costs a lot for the air, I was actually over only about $3.71, but it seemed like each month, y'all, my bill is getting higher and higher. So I did a lot for that difference going into September, and of course we'll talk more about that later. In my personal category, that went over about $249. Woo! And I know why, because my youngest snuck in last moment that he wanted to get his hair twisted. So we all have locks, and he's been doing his own locks he learned how to do that on TikTok, but then he just came up with this bright idea that he wanted to get his hair professionally done. So yeah, and then y'all, I took them, it's the youngest, bless his little heart. He also wanted to get a lineup, and we had been going to the Asian barbershop when they were growing up, and the lineups, they were only like $8. And so I was like, I'm gonna take you to a black barber, because that's what he wanted. And took them, girls, ladies, gentlemen. Why did the barber come back and was like, because my oldest son, he got a lineup too, right? A fade or whatever they call it. And this man came back and said $70. I said, $70 for what? And I'm looking at my oldest head, you know, like, what did he do? Like, I was like, what? And I really feel like the barber, like, saw my spirit leave my body. Because I was, like, so in shock. I've never experienced that before. If that's normal, Bella over here, just stop coughing. You should have drank water that fast. I know, you okay. But I'm like, is that normal? $70 for a fade? That's wild to me. So I couldn't even count my money. Like, I had my money in my hand, and I like just forgot how to count. And then so I saw some 20s, and he was like, well, you can just give me 60 or whatever. But anyway, we're not going back. We're not doing that. I'm trying to learn how to cut. Well, I joked with them and said I was trying to learn how to cut their hair. But we'll probably go to the barber school to like get their hair cut or something, like just a lineup, because we all have locks. Whatever, so that made personal go up. All right, miscellaneous was down actually about $200, so that's really good. But I had spent it in other areas, so the category was down. Auto was over, and like I said in a previous video in my August recap, it was over because I had the car issue, and then they wanted to, you know, charge me all of this money, but then I went to the second location, and then the diagnosis at the first location was $20, and then the subframe tightening was $250. So that made my auto category go up. Bella's category, I didn't really have a budget for her. I don't think I did. I didn't even have a category for her. I don't know what I was thinking about. Like, I don't even have a dog. But so her total was over $100. Auto gas was over. Yeah, so I've increased my auto in September because I'm moving around a lot with the boys. I'm picking up, I'm dropping off, I'm taking them here, I'm taking it there, taking them there. So it was over by almost $30. Eating out was also, it was under, only by like $50 and some change. And that's really good. I really did try to cook at home during the month of August. I'm not gonna lie, I do have a lot of little, you know, transactions in which I did eat out, because you know what, I'm just not gonna, realistically, I'm not gonna cook every day. I mean, you know, it does look like that on paper, but I'm not. Some days I'm just tired, or if I'm running around, I just want to grab something to eat, you know, if I'm out and about real quick, as opposed to always trying to make something. So I was actually under by a little bit. Entertainment was under. We did go to the movies. What did we go see? I know we saw the Blue Beetle. Oh, we saw Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2. All right, groceries was over, of course, like duh. So groceries was over $162. So I increased that one in September. My social media was under. Sam's Club was just what it was. I try to spend $100 a month on Sam's Club. You can check out my shorts to see the September Sam's Club haul, and I stayed under budget for that, so that was really good. But in August I was over because I didn't shop in July, so I had to make up for it because the boys are with their dad in July, so I don't cook really, and I don't really shop in July. And then I think that's it. Yeah, so that's it. All right, so comparing July's expenses to August expenses. Now, when regarding household bills, I was up in household bills during the month of August as opposed to July. My household item column went down. Auto expenses, like I already told you, that went up because of the car issue. My gas went up because back to school is in session, and I'm just Ubering them. I'm Ubering them, y'all. And then eating out was down. Miscellaneous was down. Groceries was up, y'all. It went from like $100 and some in July to over $400 in August. That in itself proves that the boys are home. Yes, they're home. Personal, like I said, it went up too. Utilities went up. Social media, it went up just a little bit because I had to pay some Etsy fees, but in general for the month, it was still down. Bella's was, I didn't do a category for her, so I had to take the money from somewhere else, but Bella's was down. I had to buy her her heartworm medication from Chewy.com. All right, and then let's see, what else do we have here? Sam's Club, like I already said, was up. Entertainment was actually up too because of the movies. Movies are expensive, but you know, I believe in quality family time, and so we were able to do that. And then I didn't have any medical expenses in August, which is a blessing. So I just wanted to jump on real quick, let you, discuss the comparison with July and August. How was your July and August comparison? I hope that you look at your numbers so you'll know where your money is going, where you are spending your money, because I know it's groceries. I know you're spending your money on groceries. I'm pretty sure that is the one that is taking your money. Yeah, so I hope you like this video. I will do this at the end of every month, going into the new month, of course. And if you did like the video, please hit thumbs up. Let me know in the comment section what your thoughts are regarding this video. I just want to encourage you to make sure you are tracking your expenses. Do that daily. Do your categories so you can know, how to budget and budget, realistically. All right, so you're not too stressed out going into life, because life be lifing. Well, I'm going to end this video with the thank you, Lord, that I didn't have to pay over $1,000 plus for a subframe, in which the first location told me I needed, and the second location just told me that the bolts needed to be tightened. So I'm very grateful, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.